Hello, graceful Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and welcome to Tarot Cosmos, your sacred space for intuitive insights and cosmic clarity. If you're new to the channel, I'm so happy you're here. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and join our growing soul family, where every message is aligned with your energy and your journey. As we step into the first half of July, the energy around you is dynamic and full of momentum. From fast-paced changes to new connections and a few important communication lessons, there's a lot unfolding. So, whether you're navigating love, career, or inner balance, this reading will help you tune into what truly matters. Take a deep breath, center yourself, and let's dive into your first half of July and see what the universe has in store for you. Dear Libra, whether your sun, moon, or rising sign falls under this graceful and harmony-seeking energy, welcome to your intuitive reading for the first half of July. I'm truly honored to hold space for you today. Let's tune into the messages Spirit has for you and see what this new month is gently guiding you toward. Whether you're seeking clarity, peace, or a fresh perspective, you're in exactly the right place. If you're new here, be so happy to have you join this growing space of cosmic guidance and soul-led connection. This is where we tune into Spirit, align with the energy of the moment, and find the messages meant just for you. Now, let's dive into the energy of your first 2 weeks of July. And wow, Libra, there's definitely a lot stirring beneath the surface. Shifts, realizations, and opportunities are beginning to unfold, and the universe is inviting you to meet this moment with clarity, grace, and trust. Libra, the first half of July lights up with energy that's fast-moving, mentally stimulating, and socially vibrant. You may feel a sudden push to act on ideas you've been sitting with, reach out to someone important, or say the thing that's been resting on your heart. Conversations now hold the power to shift dynamics and open unexpected doors, especially with new people entering your life who feel aligned, inspiring, or just refreshingly different. Whether it's through travel, networking, or simply being in the right place at the right time, these new encounters could bring opportunities that spark change and encourage growth. The energy surrounding you in the first week is fast-paced and full of motion, like the universe is gently nudging you out of pause and into purposeful action. You may feel a surge of motivation, a sense of urgency, or an inner knowing that it's time to move forward on something you've been considering. Whether it's making travel plans, responding to long overdue messages, or starting a new routine, this is a week where momentum picks up and clarity follows movement. You may find yourself constantly on the move, running errands, attending meetings, handling quick decisions, or even taking short trips related to work or personal matters. This active pace might feel a bit overwhelming at times, but it's all helping to realign your energy with momentum and forward progress. Some of this movement may even be emotionally driven, traveling to see loved ones, revisiting a meaningful place, or simply following an inner pull to change your scenery. Whatever the reason, trust that every step, every detour, is part of something greater unfolding. Whether this movement is tied to your business, career, relationships, or family dynamics, one thing is clear: there's a lot shifting around you. Conversations are being initiated, plans are being set into motion, and certain connections may feel more active or demanding of your attention. It's as if life is gently urging you to keep up with the flow, to adapt, and to trust that this forward motion, though possibly chaotic at times, is leading you toward greater clarity and connection. For some Libras, the professional landscape is buzzing right now. Networking is intensifying, and you may find yourself making important calls, sending out emails, attending events, or even reconnecting with old colleagues or mentors. There's a sense that doors are beginning to open through conversations, connections, and your ability to show up with both charm and clarity. Your natural gift for communication is working in your favor, so don't hold back. This is a powerful time to plant seeds that can lead to long-term success. This is an excellent time to get your message across, Libra, because communication is truly your superpower right now. Whether you're speaking, writing, negotiating, or simply expressing how you feel, Your words have extra clarity, grace, and influence. People are more receptive to your ideas, and your ability to speak from both heart and intellect makes you a powerful bridge between perspectives. So, if there's something important you've been meaning to say or share, this is your moment. Let your voice lead with confidence and authenticity. If you're single and hoping to meet someone, the energy this week is especially magnetic. There's a very real chance that someone new could enter your life, perhaps when you least expect it. This connection may feel fresh, intriguing, and a little unexpected, but something about it will spark your curiosity or stir your heart. Whether it's a passing encounter that lingers in your mind or the beginning of a deeper bond, trust that the universe is aligning your path with someone who matches your vibration in meaningful ways. However, here's the catch: you'll need to stay present and aware. Libra energy is so beautifully introspective and thoughtful, but that same depth can sometimes cause you to miss the more obvious signs around you, especially when someone is subtly trying to get your attention or express interest. You might be so caught up weighing your thoughts or reading the situation from every angle that you overlook the gentle cues someone's putting out. So, try to stay grounded in the moment and trust what you're sensing. Love might be closer than you think. You just have to notice it. So, if someone gives you a little signal, a smile, a compliment, a kind gesture, don't just stand there wondering what it means. Give one back. Flirt a little. Engage. Let your natural charm shine. The universe works in whispers, and sometimes all it takes is a small, intentional response to ignite something beautiful. Romance could absolutely spark this week if you're open, aware, and willing to meet the moment with curiosity and heart. Libra students will feel this wave of dynamic energy too. Your mind may feel sharper, more curious, and eager to absorb new ideas or tackle challenging subjects. Whether it's preparing for exams, collaborating on group projects, or exploring a new area of interest, you're likely to find yourself more mentally engaged and socially active. This is a great time to ask questions, participate in discussions, and connect with classmates or mentors who inspire you. Trust that your voice matters. Your ideas can spark meaningful conversations and open doors to exciting academic growth. There's a lot on your plate right now: projects, presentations, and possibly even team collaborations that demand your focus and input. It may feel like things are moving fast, but this is your moment to shine through clear communication, thoughtful planning, and your natural ability to bring people together. Don't be afraid to take the lead where needed. Your sense of balance and fairness makes you an excellent team player and a natural coordinator. Just remember to pace yourself and prioritize what truly matters. You're being pulled in many directions right now, mentally, emotionally, and perhaps even physically, but don't doubt yourself for a second. You have everything it takes to handle this moment with balance, grace, and inner strength. Yes, it's a lot, and yes, it may feel overwhelming at times, but Libra, you're naturally gifted at navigating complexity with calm and clarity. Take a breath, prioritize what truly matters, and remember, you don't have to do it all at once. One graceful step at a time is more than enough. However, do keep an eye on your health this week, especially around the throat area. You may be a little more sensitive than usual to changes in weather, allergens, or even stress-related tension, which could lead to a sore throat, mild cold, or some yenti discomfort. This is your reminder to stay hydrated, avoid overstraining your voice, and give yourself the rest you need. Spirit may also be nudging you to speak your truth gently, without holding back, but also without pushing beyond your limits. So be gentle with yourself. Keep warm, stay hydrated, and don't ignore any early signs your body might be giving you. A little rest now can prevent bigger discomfort later. Wrap yourself in cozy layers, sip something soothing, and allow your body the space it needs to recharge. Remember, your well-being is sacred, and small acts of care now can keep your energy flowing smoothly through the rest of the month. On the financial front, there may be a welcome piece of good news headed your way, perhaps in the form of a payment finally coming through, an unexpected bonus, a small windfall, or a new opportunity that holds long-term value. Even if it feels modest at first, this shift brings encouragement and a renewed sense of stability. Spirit is reminding you that your efforts are not going unnoticed, and financial flow is beginning to align with your consistency and intentions. Whether you're negotiating budgets at work, managing shared expenses in a relationship, or simply reviewing your personal finances, this is a powerful time to restore balance in your financial world. You may be called to look more closely at where your money is flowing and whether it truly aligns with your values, goals, and peace of mind. By making thoughtful adjustments now, you create space for long-term stability and greater abundance. The key is honesty, clarity, and staying centered in your worth as you make empowered decisions. If you're in a position of leadership or authority, you may find yourself engaging in important financial discussions, ones that don't just impact your own bottom line, but also influence your team, business, or organization as a whole. Your input carries weight right now, and your ability to stay fair, balanced, and strategic will be key. This is a time to lead with both clarity and compassion, making choices that reflect long-term vision while honoring the collective well-being. Trust in your judgment. Others are looking to you for stability and wisdom. Emotionally and romantically, existing relationships are entering a beautiful phase of renewal and progression. If there's been distance, misunderstanding, or emotional fog in recent weeks, this period brings clearer communication, softer energy, and a willingness from both sides to grow together. You may notice your connection deepening through simple moments, an honest conversation, shared laughter, or the quiet realization that you're both evolving in the same direction. It's a time for healing, rebuilding trust, and rediscovering the reasons you chose each other in the first place. Even if your relationship feels like it's fallen into a routine, remember, sometimes it's not about changing everything, but about seeing the familiar with new eyes. A shared cup of tea, a walk together, or simply being present in each other's company can reignite that spark when approached with genuine presence and appreciation. Love isn't always about grand gestures. It often lives in the little things, done with care, attention, and an open heart. So, try adding a creative twist to the familiar, whether it's switching up your routine, planning a spontaneous outing, or simply expressing love in a new way. Even the smallest change can breathe fresh life into your daily flow and help you rediscover joy in the ordinary. Remember, magic doesn't always come from dramatic change. It often arrives through a fresh perspective, a kind gesture, or a moment of shared laughter that reminds you how beautiful the present truly is. As we move into the second week of July, Libra, the energy shifts and calls for extra clarity, patience, and organization. There could be moments of crossed wires, delayed responses, or minor misunderstandings, especially in your work, emails, or important conversations. You may also find yourself buried in paperwork, contracts, or responsibilities that require a closer look. The universe is nudging you to slow down, read the fine print, and double-check your words, both spoken and written. This is your reminder to breathe, stay centered, and come back to your inner balance. Even if things feel chaotic on the surface, your calm presence can bring harmony to any situation. The second week brings in a slightly more challenging energy, one that may stir restlessness, delays, or unexpected detours. It's the kind of week that tests your patience and reminds you of the power of staying calm, centered, and grounded. Instead of reacting quickly or getting caught in the chaos, take a breath and respond with grace. Challenges aren't here to throw you off course. They're helping you realign, reset, and move forward with greater clarity and inner peace. You may encounter moments of miscommunication or misunderstanding, particularly in your close relationships, workplace interactions, or even casual exchanges with neighbors or friends. Conversations that normally flow with ease might feel a little off, or you may find that your words are being misinterpreted despite your best intentions. Don't take it personally, Libra. This energy isn't here to create conflict. It's inviting you to pause, listen more carefully, and express yourself with extra clarity and compassion. A little patience and a willingness to clarify can prevent small issues from turning into bigger ones. Things you say might be misunderstood, taken out of context, or interpreted more emotionally than intended. Likewise, someone else's words might come across as vague, confusing, or even contradictory, leaving you second-guessing what they really meant. Try not to jump to conclusions. Instead, take a breath, ask for clarity, and give others the benefit of the doubt. This isn't a time for assumptions. It's a time to slow down communication, listen with intention, and speak from the heart with extra care. It's a bit like playing a cosmic game of broken telephone. What you say starts out as A, but by the time it reaches the other person, it's somehow transformed into Z. Even the clearest messages can get tangled in translation, leading to unnecessary confusion or tension. That's why it's so important this week to slow down, double-check what you're communicating, and, just as importantly, be a compassionate listener. The more mindful you are, the easier it becomes to untangle misunderstandings before they grow. So, this week, be very clear and intentional with your words. Speak from a place of truth, but also from calm and compassion. Take a moment to gather your thoughts before expressing them, especially in important conversations. Whether you're setting boundaries, sharing your feelings, or simply coordinating plans, your ability to choose your words wisely can make all the difference. The more mindful and present you are in how you communicate, the less room there will be for confusion, and the more harmony you'll create in your interactions. Make it a point to double-check your messages, texts, emails, or any important communication, and try to steer clear of assumptions. What seems obvious to you may not be as clear to others, and vice versa. If something feels off, don't be afraid to ask for clarification rather than jumping to conclusions. A little extra mindfulness can go a long way in preventing unnecessary stress or misunderstandings this week. Keep communication clear, kind, and intentional. That's your superpower right now. Libra, your strength has always been your gift of diplomacy, the ability to see all sides, find the middle ground, and create peace where tension brews. This week, that strength will be your greatest asset. Use it wisely to navigate tricky conversations, soothe misunderstandings, and bring a sense of calm to emotionally charged situations. Your gentle words and balanced perspective can diffuse tension and guide others toward understanding. Don't underestimate the quiet power of your presence. It's a force for harmony and healing. For some of you, administrative or bureaucratic hurdles may surface, perhaps in the form of delayed paperwork, misfiled documents, or having to go back and forth over official matters that test your patience. Whether it's government-related tasks, visa issues, legal forms, or even something as simple as a billing error, the energy asks you to stay organized, calm, and persistent. Don't let red tape rattle your balance. Treat each step like a puzzle, and trust that clarity will come when you move through it with grace and attention to detail. Maybe you're dealing with paperwork, official documents, or formal procedures that feel frustratingly slow or unnecessarily complicated. You might find yourself waiting on approvals, clarifications, or signatures, caught in a loop that tests your patience. It's easy to feel stuck or overwhelmed during these delays, but remember, this pause is not a block. It's a chance to review the fine print and ensure everything is in perfect order. Take it one step at a time, stay organized, and trust that the process is unfolding exactly as it needs to. It's important to be both thorough and patient right now. Don't rush through details or overlook the fine print, especially when dealing with documents, agreements, or sensitive conversations. Slowing down doesn't mean you're falling behind. It means you're building a stronger, more stable foundation. Trust that being methodical and clear will serve you far more than reacting hastily. With a calm mind and careful steps, you'll avoid unnecessary setbacks and move forward with greater confidence. There's also a possibility of feeling slightly off balance emotionally during this time. You might notice waves of uncertainty, mood shifts, or even moments of inner conflict that seem to come out of nowhere. This isn't a sign that something's wrong. It's simply your inner world adjusting to the shifts around you. When the outer world feels unclear, your emotions may mirror that. Be gentle with yourself. Instead of seeking immediate answers, give yourself the grace to feel, reflect, and rebalance in your own time. When Libra energy is disrupted, it often leads to internal frustration, especially when things feel out of harmony or beyond your control. You thrive in environments where peace, fairness, and beauty flow freely, so when chaos creeps in, whether in your relationships, routines, or even your own mind, it can feel deeply unsettling. This frustration doesn't mean you're doing something wrong. It's simply a signal that you're craving balance and alignment. Take it as a gentle reminder to return to your center, breathe, and restore your inner calm before responding to the world around you. Others might not immediately notice what you're feeling, because as a Libra, you tend to prioritize peace, harmony, and keeping things light. But your energy always speaks, even in silence. A subtle withdrawal, a sudden sharp comment, or a shift in your tone can reveal the emotional tension quietly building beneath the surface. You're not being dramatic, you're simply human. And this is your gentle cue to pause, reflect, and tend to your own needs before things reach a boiling point. Your peace matters just as much as everyone else's. Take space if you need it, Libra, and don't feel guilty for stepping back to refill your own cup. You give so much of your energy to creating harmony for others, but now it's time to extend that same grace to yourself. Rest is not a weakness, and boundaries are not selfish. In fact, taking care of your emotional well-being is what allows you to show up fully, authentically, and lovingly in all areas of your life. You can't pour from an empty cup, so let this be a reminder to refill it with stillness, with softness, and with self-love. Finances might also feel a bit strained or uncertain this week. Perhaps unexpected expenses arise, or there's a delay in receiving money you were counting on. You may feel the urge to tighten your budget or second-guess recent purchases. While this energy can be a little unsettling, it's also an opportunity to slow down, reassess your spending habits, and realign with what truly matters. Trust that this is temporary, and that clarity and balance will return as you make grounded, thoughtful choices. If you've been spending more than usual lately, or if an unexpected expense suddenly pops up, consider this a gentle nudge from the universe to pause and reassess your financial habits. This isn't about scarcity or fear. It's about getting clear on what's truly essential and where you might need to cut back, even temporarily. Small, mindful adjustments now can help you regain a sense of control and ease moving forward. Think of this as an opportunity to realign your budget with your bigger goals and long-term stability. This isn't a permanent setback. It's simply a passing phase that calls for a bit more caution and mindfulness when it comes to managing your finances. Think of it as the universe inviting you to slow down, get organized, and make wiser choices that support your long-term goals. With just a little extra awareness and discipline now, you'll set yourself up for greater security and peace of mind in the near future. Trust that abundance flows more freely when you're intentional with where your energy and your money goes. Libra students, be extra mindful during this time, especially when it comes to communication, deadlines, and staying organized. You may feel mentally scattered or find it harder than usual to concentrate, so it's important to slow down, double-check your work, and give yourself plenty of time to prepare. Avoid leaving assignments or exam prep to the last minute, and don't be afraid to ask for help if things start to feel overwhelming. Balance is your strength. Lean into routines, stay grounded, and trust that steady effort will lead to success. When emotions run high, your best move is to step back, take a deep breath, and allow yourself a moment of pause. Instead of reacting from a place of stress or sensitivity, choose to respond with clarity and logic. Ground yourself in what you know to be true, and don't let momentary tension cloud your judgment. This centered approach will help you see the situation more objectively and bring resolution with grace rather than resistance. All in all, dear Libra, the first half of July is a vibrant blend of movement, meaningful conversations, and doors beginning to open. There's a noticeable increase in activity, socially, mentally, and even spiritually, as new opportunities begin to unfold and certain relationships come into sharper focus. While there may be a few bumps along the way, these experiences are helping you grow, realign, and step into your personal power with more clarity and grace than before. Trust that each interaction, delay, or breakthrough is part of your unfolding journey. While the first week is bursting with momentum, excitement, and promising connections, the second week brings a softer, more introspective rhythm. It invites you to pause, reflect, and become more conscious of how you're expressing yourself, both in words and in energy. This is your chance to catch your breath, recalibrate, and make sure you're not just reacting, but responding with intention and clarity. Emotional awareness and thoughtful communication will be your best tools as you navigate the subtle shifts that unfold. Keep things light where you can, and lean into your natural ability to bring ease, understanding, and harmony into any space. You have a gift for seeing both sides, for knowing when to speak and when to step back, and that wisdom will serve you well this week. Trust that you don't need to force resolution. Sometimes, your calm presence and balanced perspective are more than enough to gently guide any tension toward peace. If you remain grounded and intentional, even the bumps in the road will carry hidden blessings, leading you to deeper insights, stronger boundaries, and unexpected moments of personal growth. Every challenge is simply a chance to reconnect with your inner balance and rise with more clarity and strength than before. Libra, when you move with purpose and trust your inner compass, even the detours become divine redirection. Thank you so much for tuning in, beautiful Libra. It's truly an honor to connect with your energy. If this message resonated with you, please leave a comment below. I always love hearing how these energies are unfolding in your world. Your stories, reflections, and presence add so much richness to this space. And if you haven't already, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay connected for more guidance in the weeks ahead. Until next time, take gentle care of yourself, stay balanced, and trust the path you're walking. You've got this. I'll see you again in the second half of July with more guidance and messages from Spirit. Until then, stay balanced, stay kind, and take beautiful care of your mind, body, and soul. Trust that everything is unfolding in divine timing, and remember, you are supported, loved, and guided every step of the way. God bless you, and I'm sending you so much love and light. And that wraps up your reading for the first half of July, dear Libra. I hope these insights offered you clarity, comfort, and the gentle reminders you needed to move forward with confidence and grace. Whether you're embracing new connections, navigating through conversations, or finding your center again, trust that everything is unfolding for your growth. If this reading resonated with you, please take a moment to like this video, share it with someone who may benefit from this guidance, and subscribe to Tarot Cosmos so you don't miss any future updates. Your support helps this soulful space grow, and I'm so grateful to have you here. Feel free to drop a comment below. I love hearing your stories, reflections, or just how this energy is playing out in your world. Let's continue building this beautiful, intuitive community together. I'll see you again for the second half of July with more divine messages. Until then, stay grounded, stay kind, and take excellent care of yourself. Bye-bye, God bless, and much love to you.